Also, too, guys, this is also being recorded on YouTube as well, too. So if you guys want to check out the video and pass it along to your friends and family, you guys can definitely share the link with them a little bit later, inshallah. It will be published on there. Pass it along to your friends and family. We'll get started in about a minute or so. Sophiyan should be in here shortly as well, too. We'll get started. Sophiyan. Please also take this time to tell more of your friends and families to join us in the Zoom meeting as well, too. I want everybody the opportunity to be part of the raffle. There'll be 3 of them, inshallah, 2 and one other additional giveaway from Sophiyan as well. Additional giveaway from Sophiyan as well. Okay, Bismillah, Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here today. We're really pleased to see everybody for these last 10 nights of Ramadan. We know tonight is a special night. It is the 23rd night. It's an odd night. And as we all know, the Prophet ﷺ said that Laylatul Qadr can be found on an odd night. So we should really prep ourselves for this amazing event that will hopefully come pretty soon. So we definitely want to take full advantage of the night that is greater than 1,000 months. We understand that this Ramadan 2020 is different from the years past, but we hope to make this still a beneficial Ramadan. We also want to remind everybody in here that if anybody needs any support, any shape or form or fashion, we are available. People from the social services teams is also want to remind everybody in here that if anybody needs any support, any shape or form or fashion, and such, and board members as well. Currently, right now, you can reach to us for mentorship and even things like tutoring. If you have any types of applications that you guys need to fill out, we can set up online meetings to have them complete. Just by looking. We're just trying to find any way possible to be as effective as we can for this community. This webinar will be pretty short, and we hope for it to be sweet and hopefully at the same time fun. You know, there are going to be some raffles ahead of us, inshallah. We will have Imam Sophiyan speak in a bit, but we also want to hear how Ramadan has been for everybody else. So we have the chat open to all participants. And we kind of just want to take this beginning time to kind of just share so how has Ramadan been for you guys? How beneficial has it been? Has there been any struggles with the differences, of not praying in the masjid and things like this? So while we let people kind of respond in the chat box, I'll go ahead and just share mine real quick. For me, I think it's been a real big benefit. It's been different for sure. But one thing, how I'm really benefiting is that, I'm not spoiled to have the nice reciters at the masjid anymore, like we used to do in years past. So it kind of motivates me to read the Quran more and prepare myself to lead when I pray and things like this. And alhamdulillah, for myself, I haven't missed any days of Tarawih, alhamdulillah, because I've been praying at home. Sometimes it's short, but it's a benefit. I mean, last year, unfortunately, I didn't get to pray all the nights that I wanted to. But this time I've been really pushing myself, and because of the circumstances, it has allowed me to do that. So please, if anybody wants to share, you guys can also raise your hand and just kind of put something on the board. I think Hamid wanted to share something as well, just how it's been for him. I don't know if he heard me, but maybe he's just thinking about what to say. So inshallah, hopefully just throughout the whole chat, we'll have the third where you guys can just kind of put stuff. If anything comes to mind, please feel free to go ahead and put it in there. But anyways, we did say that we're gonna have a raffle, and I'll explain how the raffle is gonna happen, inshallah. So there'll be 2 raffles, one in the beginning and one in the end. Imam Sophiyan will too for a question that hopefully people can answer as well too. So we want to get people to participate as much as we can. So it's pretty simple. As you know, in Zoom, you have the list of all the participants. So all the participants, you guys will just be a number allocated for you. So if you guys look on the participant list and things like this, you'll see like your name under somebody else's name and things like that. So I'm just gonna do a random number generator, and I'll pull it up onto the screen, and I'll show you guys who the participants are as well too, so we can kind of see that. Just give me a second here. So we got quite a few participants here. We have 25 participants, but if it's one of us that wins, then for sure we're gonna do the redraw. So for example, I'm gonna screen share with you guys and see how it is, so you guys can see. So it's really simple. I got this number generator right here, okay? And I'm gonna see how many participants we have. We got a total of 24 participants, okay? So we're gonna put 1 through 24, and I got the list in front of me. You guys can't see it, but I have the list in front of me. So there's 24 participants. All right, so for example, if I got 5, Abdul Ghani Muhammad would be the one that would win. All right, so you guys ready? Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys, the raffle is for a $10 gift certificate to a store of your choice, inshallah. So after you guys do, whoever is selected, Abdul Hamid, he'll private chat you and just to get your general information, and we'll send out those Easter gift certificates to you guys as well, inshallah. Okay. So let's see, 24 people. We won't wait for anybody else. We're gonna get ahead and get started. So the winner is 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. So Nasreen is the winner. So Nasreen, she'll get a $10 gift certificate to a store of her choice. So Nasreen was the winner for that one. Yeah, and also AAA is Abdul Hamid, if anybody's asking. All right. So that's the first raffle. I'm glad, Nasreen, you were you're just in there for about 5 minutes. And, alhamdulillah, you got to win a prize for that, inshallah. So again, Abdul Hamid will contact you, get your information, general information, so we can send you that e-gift certificate, inshallah. So now, again, we want to introduce Sophiyan. He's going to be coming on and speaking to us about the last 10 nights, as well as Laylatul Qadr and the benefits. Of course, everybody here in the community knows who Sophiyan is. He grew up in our community. He's the current imam in Lacey, Washington at the Islamic Center of Olympia. He currently has, classes going on that you guys can catch online. He also does a nightly nasiha reminder for everybody, which anybody can catch, I believe, at 9:40 on the Islamic Center of Olympia Facebook page, inshallah. So without further ado, I'm going to unmute him and turn on his screen. So, we'll get started right away. Thank you, everybody. So I think, Jan, you're live on now, right?
You like my background?
That's a nice background. So you're on, Jan.
Give me a second. All right, let me change my background real quick. This is a little bit confusing for me, This is the new age stuff. Give me a second. I'm used to that old school Facebook, fellow viewers. I know that I don't have that much time to be speaking, so I just wanted to highlight the night of decree and night of power, like Brother Marami he just mentioned right now. Speaking of the last 10 days now, first and foremost, I'm pretty sure most of you have heard hadith, have heard lectures speaking about the last 10 days and the significance and the importance of the last 10 days of Ramadan, and also the importance of Laylatul Qadr. But let us get into the surah, actually, of surah Inna Anzalnahu fi Laylatul Qadr. Inshallah, we'll just do a brief tafsir, a brief explanation of that surah, so that you can understand what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us about this significant night of Al-Qadr. Now, the reports actually say that not only that the Quran was revealed in Ramadan, other books as well. So, it already makes it special. Ramadan is already special just because of the Quran being revealed in this particular month. But now it's even more special, the fact that Az-Zabur, which is the book of Dawood alayhi salam, or the scriptures of Abraham, the scriptures of Ibrahim alayhi salam, was revealed also in Ramadan. So that gives it a lot more significance and importance as Muslims, when we celebrate the revelation of the Quran. I want you to look at Ramadan as a celebration of the last revelation to mankind, which is the Quran. Right? We're not really fasting. We're only fasting because of the celebration of the Quran. We're fasting for these last 10 days, right? These last 10 days, it is as if Ramadan is only these last 10 days, and that's what matters, right? But you basically trained yourself those first 20 days, so that way, by the time you reach those last 10 days, you're well equipped, you're well prepared to face whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives you in these last 10 days, right? Studies actually say, and research says that it takes 21 days to build a habit. And subhanAllah, right? You see that the first 21 days, you've been praying, inshallah, tarawih, you've been fasting, you've been reading Quran, inshallah, every single day. So by the time you reach the last 10 days of Ramadan, which do start on the 21st night, right? Which starts on the 21st night, you're already well equipped, you're well trained, right? You're not just a foot soldier anymore, you're now a general of an army, right? So now you're well equipped, now you're prepared to face anything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives you, or anything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala orders you. Now, let us start off with the verses of this particular night of decree. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr. Indeed, we revealed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is referring to himself, we revealed this Quran fi laylatil qadr, right? In the night of decree, or the night of power. We'll get to that meaning of qadr in a little bit. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, and what in the slightest chance do you even know what al-qadr is? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us, do you even understand how powerful this night is? That's what وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ means. Do you even have an idea of how powerful Laylatul Qadr is? Right? Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala just gives us a glimpse of what Laylatul Qadr is. He says, Laylatul Qadr khayrun min alfi shahr. Night of decree, night of power, night of restrictness, right? We'll get to that in a little bit, is better than 1,000 months. Now, this term, some scholars actually say, and I'm pretty sure you've seen like Facebook posts, Instagram posts, right, that say that worshipping on Laylatul Qadr is equivalent to about 83 years, right? Well, actually, scholars say, and for those that are, familiar with the Arabic culture, whenever there's a wedding, for example, right, they'll say to you in the Arab world, they'll say Alf Mabruk, which is 1,000 congratulations, right? Now, they don't necessarily mean 1,000 congratulations. For example, if I was to tell people, in the Zoom meeting, we had a lecture, the Zoom meeting, there were thousands of people. Well, not necessarily thousands. Marami just mentioned there was about 24, 25 people, right? And it doesn't necessarily mean 1,000 people. So if I say, it's just, there were thousands of people at the masjid today, man, it doesn't necessarily mean 1,000 people. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our God, our creator, our sustainer, our provider, right? When he says khayrun min alfi shahr, it is better than 1,000 months. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala emphasizes a number, it doesn't necessarily mean that number. It could be maybe even more. Who knows, right? But let's just stick to that 83 years. Now imagine you worshiping Allah. Let's focus on one act of worship, okay? Let's focus on salat. If you're praying for 83 years, all right? 83 years, that's a long time. Think about it. Right? You're not sleeping, you're not eating, you're not drinking, you're not even breathing. You're just praying for 83 years straight. That's a long time. Most of us, When we go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, wallahi, brothers and sisters, it's only going to be from the mercy of Allah that we enter into Jannah. Think about it. On our resume that we have to submit to Allah to enter into Jannah, if we live to 70 years, for example, 30 years will probably be spent sleeping. Another 20 years will probably be spent, driving to work, commuting, right? Another 20 years will probably be spent with, doing, things that are basically of no benefit whatsoever. And you have a small chunk. Hopefully, the righteous amongst us will have a small chunk, maybe 5 years, 10 years out of that 70, 60-year time frame. You have 5 to 10 years of ibadah, of worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. With that currency that you have of the 5 to 10 years of worship, that's all you have in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to show him that, hey, I want to go to Jannah with these 5 to 10 years. That's a little bit, right? So with Allah's mercy, he gives us Laylatul Qadr, a night. And alhamdulillah for us, especially in Western Washington, night is extremely short, right? It's very short. And within that time from Maghrib to Fajr, it could be worth 83 years. Let's just use that number. It could be more, right? But 83 years of just praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Imagine all of those years, inshallah, that we did catch Laylatul Qadr and what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us on the day of judgment, right? So that would be stacking. Our currency will be stacking on the day of judgment. So that way we can show Allah, look, Allah, because of your mercy, not because of my effort and my hard work, right? But because of your mercy, you allowed me to enter into paradise with that 83 plus 83 plus 83 plus 83, right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that it makes it special. What makes Laylatul Qadr special is, first off, it is the night that becomes special. Now, Laylatul Qadr, for those that don't know, was the night prior to the Prophet receiving revelation. When he got revelation in the cave of Hira, right? Obviously, that was daytime. The Prophet ﷺ would not go to the cave of Hira at nighttime because, at that time, it's dark and they didn't have lights and he didn't have a flashlight in the cave of Hira just hanging out. No, he would go from the morning and he would leave at sunset. So he would leave, and if Laylatul Qadr was the night in which the Quran was revealed, wait a minute, I thought the Quran was revealed in the daytime when Jibreel squeezed the Prophet ﷺ and told him to read. Well, it was the night prior to that. So basically, if Laylatul Qadr, if tomorrow was the day the Prophet ﷺ was to receive the Quran, tonight would be Laylatul Qadr. Does that make sense? The night of decree. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made the night extremely important. Secondly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes the person, whoever worships in that particular night. In fact, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was made to forget, right? He was made to forget that particular night. And then it says, so seek it in the last odd 10 nights of Ramadan. So the person becomes important. Then another meaning of Laylatul Qadr, Qadr means the night of narrowness and the night of restriction. Why does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala call it the night of narrowness and the night of restriction? Because trillions and trillions and trillions of angels swarm down to planet Earth, where they normally don't come to planet Earth. To us weaklings, us earthlings, right? They come down to planet Earth. In fact, this is a special occasion, brothers and sisters. Not every day do we get a chance to have us surrounded by angels. We don't want to be surrounded by demons, right? We want to be surrounded by angels. And on Laylatul Qadr, Allah gives them this beautiful opportunity that they come down and they witness Laylatul Qadr, right? And the interesting thing is that malaika are not allowed to recite the Quran. So for you reciting the Quran, the malaika, the angels swarm to you. Whenever you read Quran, they want to hear it too. You might not have a nice voice, but nonetheless, they still want to hear your Quran. So they swarm down to listen to your recitation of the Quran. And on top of that, right, Jibreel alayhi salam, the archangel, right, the archangel Gabriel alayhi salam, comes down. And dear brothers and sisters, he only comes down for a nabi. He only comes down for a prophet. If the Prophet Muhammad was here, he would come down. If Musa was here, he would come down. If Isa was here, he would come down. But for us normal folks, right, we're not a prophet of Allah. And for the honor to have Jibreel come down to visit us every single year, that's more than honor. But on top of that, Allah gives us a night that if you are caught worshiping in that night, whether you're giving in charity, if you're kind to your parents, if you're kind to people, if you are praying, if you are fasting, if you're reading Quran, even if you're listening to Quran, or even you're listening to a lecture, imagine doing that for 83 years. Right? The mercy that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us. So Allah, you can see that there's blessing upon blessing upon blessing. There's angels, not only angels, the best of all angels come down to Laylatul Qadr every single year. So it's a celebration of, the Ramadan is the celebration of the last book to ever fall on the face of mankind. Now, just to conclude, inshallah, I know I have a lot of notes, but I don't want to take too much of your time. But just to kind of, try to help and rejuvenate ourselves, especially when it comes to the last 10 days. As you know, when it comes to the fourth quarter, for those that are familiar with sports, when it comes to basketball, for example, or the finals, right? When it comes to game 7, for example, fourth quarter, ask yourself if you're winning or are you losing. This is the championship round. This is the 5th round in the UFC, for example. The finals round. You might be exhausted, right? You might be tired. You might have worshipped really hard in the first week, but now it really matters, right? Imam Ibn Qayyim rahimahullah ta'ala says, when the racehorse sees the finish line in front of it, it exerts all efforts to go to that finish line, right? Dear brothers and sisters, you see that finish line in front of you. It's right there. It's right in front of you. Why would you go, I'm tired, you know what, I'm just kick back and chill, right? No, there's no point. The finish line is right in front of you. Just push, right? Just like if for those that are familiar with the fitness world and you exercise, right? It's that last rep that actually counts. Likewise, in the last 10 days of Ramadan, it's the last 10 days that actually count. So make it count. Sufyan al-Thawri rahimahullah ta'ala would leave all voluntary acts and he would actually focus on the Quran. In fact, Imam Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah ta'ala says the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam would never stay up all night except for the last 10 nights of Ramadan. And I hope that inshallah that you are getting your you're catching your Z's, you're getting some sleep, at least a little bit, but you're spending a lot of time doing dhikr. Perhaps you're making i'tikaf in a room or something. You probably made hopefully a little prayer room. Spend time in there. You don't necessarily need to sleep in that room, but spend time, meditate, as they say, meditate, do dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and recite the Quran. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that he catches us slipping, as we say. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that he catches us slipping, performing acts that are pleasing to him and not displeasing to him. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept all of our dua, especially the dua of Laylatul Qadr, which is Allahumma innaka afuwun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anna. Allah, you are the one that loves to forgive. You are the one that forgives. You are the one that pardons and loves to pardon and loves to forgive. So therefore, forgive us. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept that dua and accept any dua that is good for us and any dua that we have made previously and any dua that we will be making in the future. We ask Allah to accept it all. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive us for all of our shortcomings, all of our sins. Also, before I conclude, think about every time when you're making dua, every time you're praying, think about the countless hours that we spend disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now it is the chance to kind of redeem ourselves, right? In front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is giving us a chance. All those days, all those hours, all those days and nights that we spend in disobedience of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all it takes is one night, equivalent to 83 years, that we are forgiven for everything. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept from us. Jazakumullah khair for your time. I know I probably took a little bit more time, but inshallah, if Marami can mute me now because I'm going to keep talking. So
we can't mute you yet. We had a deal. You're supposed to give out one of these.
I'm supposed to give a question, right?
Yes.
Oh man, the question.
Well, let me interrupt real quick. So if you guys have your answer, there's the raise your hand button. All right. So when you guys raise your hand, it'll automatically show up as the first person, and we'll call on that first person, and I'll unmute you guys to say your answer.
All right. So, oh man. Okay. Let me see. Does it have to be relative to what I was talking about, or?
No, it's okay, man.
All right. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when the last 10 days entered into the last 10 days of Ramadan entered, Aisha radiallahu anha, his wife, told us that the Prophet would do three things. What were those three things? It's a hadith, but you don't have to have it in order. But what were those three things? It doesn't have to be exact wording of that hadith. Does anyone know?
Yeah, we got one right here. Yusuf Mansour. I think that's Lofin, right? Go ahead.
You want to say?
You can say it for him, Fiend.
Yeah, don't search it up, man. Don't be using Google, Afi. Google be telling us truth and lies.
All right, we'll go to Adil if Yusuf doesn't want to answer. All right, we'll go to Adil. All right, Adil. Hold on. Go ahead, Adil.
Read Quran, pray, and charity.
Well, hold on. You got to mute, Jan. Hold on. We got to unmute you. Was that right?
Was that right, Ronnie? I'm asking you.
Why you asking me? I don't know either, man. I'm trying to find out the answer, man.
That is a right answer, but according to what the hadith states, that answer was not what we were looking for.
Can you rephrase the question one more time?
All right, the question is that Aisha radiallahu anha said in the hadith of Bukhari, right, that when the last 10 nights entered, the Prophet himself would do three things. Himself. He would do three things, right?
Go ahead, man. You know it, bro. You got to teach us, brother.
All right. How about if I teach you guys and then I give you guys a different question? How about that?
That's good.
Is that good? All right. So the Prophet would shadda mi'zara. He would tighten his bottom part, his sarong, basically, his izar, right? How about if I should be speaking, meaning things got a little serious, he would roll up his sleeves, right? Number two is ahya layla. He would stay up all night and pray and stuff like that. Wa ayqadha ahla, and he would wake up his family also to pray. Right. So y'all heard that hadith, right? It's just y'all needed some refreshments.
Yeah, we knew that one. We knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. I don't have a question, man. I'm like blank right now. I don't want to give it too hard, you know what I mean? Okay, so we mentioned let's use what we spoke about. So we mentioned three things on what Laylatul Qadr can mean, or what does it do for a person or for a thing, right? Like there's three things that we mentioned about Laylatul Qadr. Can anyone mention that?
We got a lot of shy guys, yeah. Don't worry, we got a lot of shy guys, man.
Okay. No, it takes time to go on Google, you know. So give us some time. You probably got slow internet, you know. We said we spoke about what does the word Laylatul Qadr mean. It was four things, but we only mentioned three things, right? Can anyone mention those three things of, like, for example, I don't think he has an answer. All right. Let me look for something else, man. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna get out of.
Yeah, we're gonna give you one more chance to ask a question, bro. We got a lot of prizes to give out, man. You guys want their prizes, bro.
All right. How about this? You guys know the story of Musa and Khidr? Everyone know the story of Musa and Khidr? The situation, you know.
I like that. Yeah.
The one with the fisherman, right? All right. Why did he poke a hole in the fisherman's boat? Why did Khidr poke a hole in the fisherman's boat? In the story of the Musa and Khidr, Moses and Khidr, the wise man Khidr, why did he poke a hole in the fisherman's boat when they gave him a free ride? Right.
Come on, let's see some hands go up.
I saw a hand go up, I think.
All right, Johnny. I'm gonna unmute him. Go ahead, Joe.
Nah, I wanted the kid to answer it. I only know it because Jan said it like a few days ago in his story.
Cheating, man. You cheating.
I already know the answer, but I don't want to answer.
Mashallah, mashallah. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. We gotta get some prizes out. Go ahead, Jo. Give it to your niece or nephew.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a message that said they want to answer, but they want to type it.
Here, Suhaila's gonna say it here.
Okay, Suhaila, go ahead.
He didn't want the king to take his boat.
You hear that?
I couldn't hear that.
Say it one more time. Just say it one time.
Because he didn't want the king to take his boat.
He didn't want the king to take the boat, right? Why was the king taking the boat? You got the question, but I just want to know why did the king wanted to take the boat? Why did the king want the boat for?
Because he was taking everybody's boat on the way, right?
Why was he doing that?
You know why? She said she don't know.
Well, you got the answer right though, alhamdulillah. So
Yeah,
the answer was the king was trying to take the
Well,
boat
hard
because he
time.
was fighting a war, right? And he was taking every usable ship, and that ship happened to be not usable because of that hole, right?
Yes.
Mashallah. Jazakallah khair. Jazakallah khair, Sophiyan.
That's the only question I got. Can I answer another one or what?
You lied to me, man. You said that if I upgrade to pro, it's gonna automatically go to 40. We got 4 minutes, brother.
It should tell you to upgrade. That's what happened to me. It asks me to upgrade, and I push yes.
All right, let's see.
I don't know if I got charged or
I'm
not.
gonna give you opportunity to get some more questions, but let's finish up with some raffles real quick. All right, let me get some.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
All right, so I already got the list down and everything like this. Oh, see, this is what it's saying right here. Should I put upgrade? I'm upgrading right now. See what happens. See, it's not working for me yet. Anyways, all right. So now we have how many participants? We got 33 participants. All right, I got my list down. Okay, number 5. All right, that's easy. I'm gonna put that up right here. So number 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, you doing me can't win. We gotta go again. All right, 31. So where is that list at? Put it up. All right, and the winner is, all right, that one can't win too because that's Syria. So that one can't win too, man. It's not rigged, guys. It's not rigged. You guys know. It's not rigged. That's, number 1 is me. It's not rigged. All right, 28, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28. Samir Nagayan. Samir, we know Samir, congratulations. You got another gift card to a store of your choice. All right. We also got a couple other ones as well. So we have 6 gift cards. 3 to Iman's Pizzas for $20 and 3 to OE for $20. So we're gonna roll again. I'm gonna try to get these all out. All right. 18. 18. Where is 18? 18 is Lana's phone. Congratulations, Lana. I'm assuming that is Hamid's wife. Again, I want to say that it's not rigged. We're just going randomly. But Hamid will contact you for your information and see what you where you would like to get it at. All right, let's get it going. 3. J.O., you got one too, right? Did you get this one? Hello. J.O.,
What's up?
you won again. So we gonna give it to you since the other one was to your niece.
What do you mean I won again?
You won again. We're doing a raffle right now, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me go with the OE then.
All right, 32. That's Sophiyan said. Congratulations, y'all. No, you ain't winning, bro. Number 2, Abdul Samoon. That is, yeah, you a winner right there. We're gonna get another one. Let's keep it going.
What's your number?
23.
How do you know?
Okay, 32, 34, 30, 29, 28.
I'm recording it for the YouTube. Safe YouTube. If you watch this channel.
All right, that's Raida Ishak. You're a winner right there.
What's this?
32. That is Yusuf Mansour right there. You are a winner as well too. And I believe that is it. So all the winners, please guys, real quickly, we'll be contacting you guys to get these certificates out to you guys. We thank everybody for coming in. I got less than a minute. Congratulations to the winners, and I hope you guys can all benefit, everybody benefited from it. If you guys are still interested in hearing from lecture from Sophiyan, he does have a nightly Nasiya again at 9:40, inshallah. Please catch it again.
45.
What's up?
45.
9:45, guys. So we hope everybody benefits from these last 10 nights, and we hope that we see you guys again soon in a good fashion as well. Assalamu alaikum, everybody.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.